Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream today. I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, exactly. 8-Bit, Borlo, Fita, welcome. Hope y'all are well. Everybody else who's lurking. More importantly, how are you doing? I'm fine. Between fine and good. Probably more on the good end. But I'm mellow, so I'm fine. So my friend told me that there was a water main break right up the road from her house. Right up the road from her house. So her water's out now. She gave me a heads up, so I was able to quickly get a shower. To drop the work I was doing, though. Get a shower. Before that, though, more importantly, collect water. So I got all my water filled up from my container. And put a bunch of water in, in like Tupperware, because... yeah, that's what I had. And my water's not off. So... I don't know if it'll go off or not. I don't know what's going on. Everybody. Well, better safe than sorry. Have water collected than not have it collected. And I don't know how long that'll be off for. So, at any point, I could just take a break and then my water, you know, is just off. I'm like, oh, well, there we go. But yeah, they're, like, Tupperware about, like, yay big or so. That, I put them through the container, the, little water purifier that I have first. And then, ran them through that after I, you know, filled it up. So they're purified. And yeah. Water. Yeah. Didn't stream yesterday because I was tired, and that's it. And that's all I have to say about that. That's the final truth. Yeah, I hope y'all are doing well otherwise, though. Hopefully your water is all intact and such. Let's see. So it is 6:55 p.m. We're starting up. Yeah, I was doing some work earlier, and then, like I said, I had to drop it because making sure I had water first was more important. Got a metric ton of work done today, feeling quite swell. Well, that's good. I hope you got some sleep eventually at some point. Considering how exhausted you were the other night. Slept for 15 damn hours. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Get that sleep in. Oh yeah, so the so I talked about the other day the acid reflux medicine I had ordered off of Amazon. It was about 20 bucks, and I mentioned that there, according to the reviews, there was a 54% chance that it would not make me nauseous, vomit, violently sick, taste bad, etc. And I'm happy to report that it tastes okay. Doesn't taste good. It tastes and it smells like apple cider vinegar, and it almost tastes like apple cider vinegar, but maybe like a little... It's a mix between more sour and sweet than apple cider vinegar, I would probably say. But like I had a pizza the other night. I had some like onion rings and some sauces, some barbecue and ranch. Then I had some I had a peanut butter sandwich, which bread and peanut butter are really bad for me, for my acid reflux. And then I had ramen earlier this morning. And things are pretty good. It's actually working surprisingly well. It's not fully there, I'd assume. The more I take it, the better it probably will be. But it's only been like 2 days, and it's already effectively working, so fucking hooray for me. Drunk apple cider vinegar before, diluted. Yeah, I feel like half of the reviews on there are people who didn't read on the bottle, dilute to flavor. Or, no, dilute to taste is what it was. So, I think there was something, my friend was saying something about, because she has really bad acid reflux. She was saying she takes these, like, over-the-counter pills. And she was saying something about taking calcium with it. So I was just like, you know what, sure. I tried water yesterday. I was like, yep. That was fine. I just chugged it down. I was like, yeah, it still tastes about the same. So I was like, you know what, I'll go ahead and I'll take it with almond milk in the morning. So now I get to do 2 gross things in the morning when I wake up. And then half of that when I go to bed. Because I've been taking saline solutions. So, tablespoon of salt in some water and gargle that. And then the Amish naturally made, it's definitely not apple cider vinegar, we swear, medicine for my acid reflux. But then I only have to take the saline solution again at night. Hey Cursive, how you doing, man? Welcome. Yeah, that'll wake you up. That stuff tastes like it would burn a hole through you undiluted. Maybe the apple cider vinegar stuff. I've never had apple cider vinegar just by itself. I used it for... Oh yeah, that's what it was. When I swapped over from deodorants that had tin in it to like natural deodorant without tin, because the tin is, you know, bad for your pores. My sister gave me some, I forget what kind of a clay it was, but she said to mix that with apple cider vinegar, and then just use that underneath, you know, your armpits for a while, because they smell bad when you switch from tin to natural for a good while. I think it took me about 2 months or a month and a half or so to, like, get rid of that, like, really fucking bad smell, because I wasn't using the tin anymore, and the tin wasn't clogging my pores. Doing alright, groggy from napping because I sat in my comfy chair like a dummy. That'll do it. I'll try to sleep in this chair, and it's not the most comfortable. It's better than the old gamer racing chair I used to have, where my mom got me this as a replacement. Because I got so excited for Monster Hunter Wild's announcement, the Game Awards, that I ended up breaking the side armrest for my chair. The whole chair was already starting to kind of fall apart. It was like faux leather on, you know, the seat and well, the entire chair. So like that was chipping. So it's like I needed a new chair anyway. That was just an excuse. Sucks to hear about the acid reflux. Well, I have had acid reflux and heartburn since I was a single-digit child. And the nurses, I would have heartburn, and the nurses at school would be like, how can you have heartburn? You're only in like 2nd or 3rd grade or whatever. And it's like, yeah, sure. Please give me a Tum. I'm in pain. So to be able to have a peanut butter sandwich last night and then go to bed, basically perfectly fine. I felt like there was a tiny bit of it, like in the back of my throat. If you've never had acid reflux, it's kind of hard to describe. It's kind of like a burning sensation, like in the back of your throat, kind of. Like, move the beard. Maybe like about like here-ish. The worst kind of acid reflux is actually, you know, vomiting. Because then that'll just burn your esophagus. That is not good for you. I generally don't have it like that. It's just that burning sensation. It makes me have to, like, swallow a lot. And, like, you know, stuff like milk or water won't really help it. Like, I've said, I've gotten acid reflux from drinking fucking water. But this Amish stuff, it is working. It is actually working. It's just unpleasant to have to, from now on, do that in the morning. But that's how it goes. So the important thing is it's working and things are seemingly getting better. Hopefully. I think that's all I got, honestly. So we can immediately get into Silent Hill 2 and finish that up. I have some concerns, though, that I may be getting the... It's both a canon ending and not a canon ending, because there is no canon ending to Silent Hill 2. Again, no discussion, please, but I'm trying to go for the ending that everybody else prefers, as opposed to the one ending that one of the creators said they think is canonical. They think is canonical, or they feel it is, like, James's ending to the game. I don't think I'll get it. I was trying to check. Spoilers. There are specific conditions that you need to fulfill to get certain endings. So as I've said before, bumping into Borea and hitting her and keeping my distance from her were very important in me not getting her specific ending. I don't want it. I don't like Borea. We'll talk about it later, why I don't. She's not a bad character, for the record. I don't like her because she's like, oh, she's written poorly or anything. I don't like her for a specific reason. And it's, like, game story related. To get the ending that I'm concerned in getting, if I get it, then I'll be disappointed, but it is what it is. I'll know what ending I get based on a line that James says. Which is, in the final, before the final boss battle, if he says, but I don't need you anymore, then we're good. If he says anything else, oops. Fucking spoiler is unreal. Whoa. James talks. To get the specific ending that I don't want to get, involves looking at Mary's photo and the letter at least twice. Checking Angela's knife in your inventory, which I don't think I did. I think that'll keep me from getting the ending I don't want to get. And then it didn't help either that I had backtracked and went to Neely's bar, and read the writing on the wall. Not the "a hole was here, it's gone now." The other thing that was on the wall. All those scare quotes confirmed for me that we're not getting the canon ending where James is fired out of a cannon. No. I'm sorry. So I'm hoping, because I'm pretty sure I didn't look at the knife, we'll be getting the ending that I want to get and everybody else wants to get. We'll watch all the endings. We'll go over some of the enemy designs, because, again, they're all relative to James's trauma. It's his own personalized copy of Silent Hill. But yeah, we'll go over all of that after we're done, and I'll let the intro play again, just to, you know, you can hear the, you know, character voices once you complete the game. One of the canonical ending. Alright, let's shut the Tuhu off. And let's get going here. How about it? You guys want to play a fucking game? Woo! Woo, I love video games. Woo! Yeah, I got you. I got y'all. You can hear the thing. Ooh, nice crackles as soon as we start. All right. There we go. Make sure not to minimize that. Stream latency today is beautiful. Less than a second compared to Nagri's 10. I noticed that, yeah. I gotta mention that to him. Yeah, just the chat popping up on his screen from when he streamed the other day. Would you guys like to hear the opening again, or would you like to get right into it? Speak quickly before the opening plays in about a minute. Full game summary thus far. James went to Silent Hill to find his wife, even though she's been dead for 3 years. So, could Barry really be alive? Who knows? something, your Borea, press continue. Well, you're gonna get your opening then.
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
here for you, James. See? I'm real.
Alright, video games. Also, Barla, you had the time to respond at least 1 minute before the intro played to say that you didn't want to see it, because I would have gone by first, you know, response to if we wanted to watch the intro or not. So, sucks to suck, Chuck. And then, as Joe Biden eats his ice cream and Secret Service plugs you in the back of the head. That's canonical. You don't tell me that that didn't happen at some point. Shuck, Chuck. My cousin likes to watch the intro every time as well when we play it, so.
Oh yeah, it's tail time. It's tail time.
It is. Oh, calm down.
Bingo.
Oh my god, you're really going through it. Oh, that's the wrong one, actually.
Gamer.
The rare misclick.
Bingo.
Thank you, it's rarely used, because I rarely have a reason to use it. Actually, I think it... Yeah, no, they're supposed to be static. They're supposed to be like an overlaid static. We're missing that part. I think that didn't carry over when I new PC built it. Yeah. Oh, more important news. Forget all that. More important news is that Intel finally fucking called me. I was almost not gonna pick up because it was spam again, and it was a really weird number. They finally fucking called me back. Still didn't get an email from the person I was talking to after I was like, can you set up a specific time? So, I'm calling them out. Fuck you, Jose. I hate you. You suck. You suck at your job. I don't like you. Jose from Intel. So, the new CPU should be here either tomorrow or the day after. No way, Jose? Hell yeah, Jose. And by hell yeah, I mean fuck you, Jose. There's like a 20% chance the CPU will be stolen in transit. Well, then that's not my problem. And we'll have to do this all over again. The only thing is they say that I need to include the email, the email that I got from them with, whenever I send back the faulty CPU through UPS, and, so I guess they want me to print it out. I don't have a working printer. I think my mom might, but, like, that's not fair to a lot of people that don't have a printer. You have to figure out how to print this shit out. Just hand copy it. Good idea. Or I can get like or I can get like a the old like, oh, we take a piece of paper and then we scratch over scratch over it and then it transfers to the other side. Except I'll do that for my computer screen, I guess. Somehow. Somehow, some way. How do you think the gift shop's open? Nope. So let's see how the volume sounds. Yeah, it should be about good. Also, wait, they want it back? Yeah. Yeah. They want it back. I guess to ensure that it is faulty, I suppose. To ensure that it is faulty, I suppose. It's dead. To ensure that it is faulty, I suppose. Because they get it back, they're like, yeah, this is faulty, and then I get my money back from my deposit. Because I'm doing the advanced shipping. Deposit. Yeah, so, for advanced shipping, I have discussed this. Where have you fucking been? I have discussed this like 5 times. So what it is I have the option of sending mine back, and then they take forever, and then I get a replacement, which was the upgrade. Or, I give them a deposit, pay the $25 for the advanced shipping label or whatever. They send it to me. Fuck you. They send it to me, and then I get that label, and then send the faulty one back to them. So that way, I don't have to be without a computer for what would have now been a fucking month, basically. And I'm still of, like, the thought of, why can I not just go on a portion of the website and just put in my, like, credit card info there? They have to call me. It was like, I finally got the call, and I was like, oh my god, it's finally you. It's finally you. Yes, I have the time. Yeah, so that's why I've been, you know, needing that callback from them. I didn't think that would open, actually. I sure hope the piano doesn't play. Oh yeah, part of the VOD got muted from the room with Laura in the hospital last time. And that a piece of shit. At least on Twitch. It didn't get muted on YouTube. That sucks. I hope the CPU you get is also faulty. I hope the timeout you get is long and painful. It won't be on my stream, because I can't be bothered. Oh yeah, I also set up so whenever somebody who isn't a regular posts a link, they get shot in the head. So no more bots. I don't know what regular means, but any new people, they get shot in the fucking head. I about had it. Hired a team of international assassins. No, it's just Gavlan bot. And alright, Gavlan bot. Isn't it real funny? Yeah, exactly. To moderate my Twitch chat, exactly. Up a piano doesn't scare me. Ah, fuck! Ah, you bitch.
Did I scare you?
Yes!
Yeah, you did.
The song is called Laura Plays the Piano. Just wait for it.
You're here to find Mary, aren't you, James? Well, have you?
I just got here.
Is that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
What letter?
Wanna read it? But don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She was our nurse.
My cousin.
I took it from her locker.
Who's Rachel? Who the fuck is Rachel? My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please give him a chance. It's true, he may be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much, but underneath, he's a really sweet person. Laura, I love you like my very own daughter. If things had worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend forever, Barry Burton.
Laura? How old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
So, Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here. Maybe you'll get it if you see the other letter. The one, Mary. Huh? I must have dropped it.
Laura!
I gotta find it.
Laura!
Barry with the folder full of Silent Hill screenshots. It's under the homework folder. There's a piano here. Remember how much Mary liked to play the piano? She wasn't very good, but I still loved to hear her play. That was so long ago, before we were even married. Why am I thinking of that now? Yeah, die, piano. Die, piano. You don't belong in this world. Drawing done by Laura. A cat. What you looking at? Fish key. An empty plate, a knife, and a fork. That's all. Nothing much of interest. Let's settle in here. Backs up, relatively straight. Chat posture check. How you sitting? Oh god, it's a thing! I can't see it. There it is! It's one of Angela's bed daddies. Quick, kill it instantly with one shot. No, it's got me! Also, healing up as soon as you get hurt is also good. It also prevents you from getting worse off endings. No, wait, I gotta... No, wait, hang on. I gotta equip the gun. No, he's got me again! Oh my god, there's two bed fathers. It won't get me again. Looks like a folding chair at the moment. Bullshit! Oh my god, I forget how soon you have to do that. Okay, I've had enough. I don't need you anymore. Get the fuck off! Okay, I gotta do it like right now. Oh, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it! This is some fucking bullshit. Why did I open the map? Yo, I'm gonna get my fucking comeuppance. But not. Get what I deserve, damn it. He's already dead. Fucking piece of shit. Make me use 17 healing items in the first 7 seconds. As soon as we start. This game fucking sucks. This game deserved the HD collection it got. What a thing to say. Like, but Mallow, why didn't you just shoot it then? Because one shot, one kill, and it's funny. Let's just back out to here. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so the other half of the hall. That leads out to there. Okay, now you're gonna get it. Now you're gonna fucking get it. There. Revenge. So sweet. Okay, it might get me. Now it might get... Oh my god! Okay, fine, I'll use the shotgun. I was seeing some footage from the remake yesterday. They put out a trailer for some haptics. Cardboard box, nothing inside. Put out a trailer for some PS5 haptics. So I have a DualSense, so that'll be neat if they're put over with the PC release. And then just looking at some of the combat, I was like, okay, all right. Seems fine. Mainly just the lack of bullets that James had makes me hope that the combat will be more melee focused than, you know, just, oh, once you have the gun, you just instantly win. Laundry cart, there's nothing useful inside. Did you hear somebody remade PT for the PS5 store? No. Do you mean like they submitted it to the PlayStation Store? I know PT was remade in Unity. I think I have that actually downloaded just in the event that Konami had taken it down, which I think they might have. I don't recall though. Oh god, if I don't check those bathrooms. And the broken locks that I know they both were gonna have. I posted this earlier. I heard this last night, but I posted earlier on my Discord that Red Hook was bought by a developer that apparently just recently canned a studio of 100 employees. Who were working on a Dead by Daylight spinoff. It was a Dead by Daylight spinoff studio. And it was not the one that just came out, the casting of Frank Stone, because that's by Supermassive Games. They've made like Until Dawn. Yeah, Dark Pictures trilogy, or anthology, rather. But they bought up Red Hook, which is Darkest Dungeon devs. Oh, that one needs a key. That one needs a key. And nobody is happy about that at all. And you have people being like, "Oh, well, Darkest Dungeon 2 was, it was mid or whatever. It flopped anyway." It's like, oh, no, it didn't. Okay. I mean, it wasn't Darkest Dungeon 1. It was, you know, a different kind of game, but I don't think it was that made it like awful or anything. It fell off. That's what it was. It fell off, as somebody said. It's like, I don't think it fell off, but all right. I think it's through the game called Dreams, but it's like really fucking close. Oh, no, yeah, I know that. Yeah. That Dreams has a lot of neat little games on it. A lot of shit posts, too. Yeah, but somebody, or some people remade PT in Unity. That's probably somewhere online, if it wasn't taken off of itch.io, depending on who you ask. Here we fucking go. There's a book open on top of the desk. It looks like a medical book. I've already read enough medical books. None of them ever did any good. Oh, I'm thinking of something later then. Never mind. Tourist brochures are lined up here. I'm not interested in them right now. There's a book here. Doesn't look like it will be of any particular use. A singular book. There's a singular book here on this shelf full of books. Good to know. Almost missed that. Picture of this hotel. Okay, to the right. Yep, that's right back to the center. We'll take the stairs again, and then we'll go up the other side. It'll be nice to put another playthrough under my belt. So I was complaining the other stream about how few playthroughs, not how few, but I feel like I haven't finished like a ton in terms of the channel. Did you hear it? Did you hear the James? Ooh. Spooky. Apparently, water is back for my friend. Just letting her know. It didn't look like mine ever shut off. Well, knee-jerk reaction, but better that I did than I didn't. So after this, we'll be going back to Darkwood, continuing that, and I assume that I maybe only have like 2 or 3 more streams, depending on how long I play, how long it takes, how many conversations we get into. That's just kind of game that Darkwood is. Usually end up having a bunch of good conversations, and I just scuttle around my hideout for like 30 minutes. Wow, what a great side this was. So continue on with Darkwood, and then I guess it'll probably already be October before I know it, because the 30th is on Monday. Monday. So I suppose maybe we'll start with some horror games. Which, reminder as always, if you'd like to submit any horror games, preferably free or relatively cheap and somewhat short. I'm not looking for like any like 8 to 20-hour sorts of games. Although if I do have time, there's I might try out Hollow Body. I am interested in that. I think go down the stairs again is what I'm missing. But yeah, if you'd like to submit any horror games, then please submit them in the horror dumpster submissions section of the Discord. Please and thank you. I still gotta go through a bunch and see what we got. Have some lined up from last year, year prior even. A painting is hanging here. There's nothing unusual about it. Oh, hi. It's like, what are you looking at? Love it when they fall over. There's a vase here. It's not something that I can use right now, but maybe later? Question mark? No. Venus Tears. Shit's locked. Paint thinner. Or thinner in general. It's pretty dark. It's pretty dark for you guys. I can see more color in it than you, but that's not too bad. Here, how about that? Is that good? This is how the original Silent Hill 2 stream was. That is always pretty dark, though. Okay, so I guess we'll just see where to use the fish key. I guess it isn't going to be used automatically. Unless I missed a door somewhere. I don't know if I did. Where am I going? I had my direction and then I lost it. Need to sleep now to maintain a functional schedule. I hope you get the aforementioned bad ending and it ruins your everything. Well, if I get it, then it's not the end of the world, but it's not what I wanted. I got the lollipop, but it's not the flavor I wanted, so... It's still a lollipop, though. It will ruin your everything. It will not! I hope you have an awful sleep. Oh, I missed that one. I won't, out of spite. Good night. Take care, 8-Bit. Oh, an ad is about to start. I can't get the cap off. Well, that was great use of time. There's a door at the end of here. Let's just lead outside. Yeah, what are we doing? Why didn't you mark that, James? You've been here, James. I'd like to find a direction to go in the next almost 4 minutes. Take the stairs here. Don't know if I did already. I've already forgot. Yep. Alright, well that works then. We can yeah, try from the other side there. Try those 2 doors. Yeah. You sad? No. No. That's what I figured. Yeah, I forget what I'm missing here. The cloakroom, I think, was the one with the suitcase. Unless I just missed something in there. I'll check again. A little too far. Ah, yes, the cloakroom. Maybe I can just use the, there we go. That works. And another key. Key to hotel room 204. And back again. Wherever I was. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Quick, get to the door before the ad break. Oh god, 50 seconds on the clock. Too far. Wrong way. Where am I going? Help. Oh god. Wait, how did I end up over here? What? I'm never gonna make it in 20 seconds! 15 seconds, oh god. Oh my god, the ads are about to start. Oh god. 5 seconds. I made it. There we go. Okay, when we get back. Alright, see you in a few. Alright, I'm back. Oh, good timing too. Just ended. Okay. I realized I didn't even mute the game. I didn't have to. I'm surprised at how much darker that is. The settings are still the same, right? Yeah. I guess, yeah, the hotel is a little bit darker. I was noticing that. You like the Sigd, Fida? You a fan of the Sigd? Is that what you want me to make it a channel emote? Employee elevator key. Oh. Wasn't meaning to push for anything like that. The BRB music was a jam. Good. Yeah, Digimon Rumble Arena is a fun game. I streamed it a few years ago, I think. It's a lot harder than I remembered. I'm gonna try one. I got good news. I saw a list. Photos are scattered all over the bed. What's this? Ah, here we go. Part of the photo has been colored over with a marker. That was easy. Over. Yeah, there's a whole list of codes that can be randomized. The two I was thinking of was actually no, three: doll, town, and love. Cinderella music box. Music box with a figure from the fairy tale Cinderella attached. Found inside trunk in room 202. I don't know, would you call that a trunk? That's more like a suitcase. Just inaccessible door. Okay. Minus that. Okay, let me check here. Yeah, employee elevator key. Nowhere on this floor. Okay, just head down the stairs. I'm pretty sure it's on this floor. Just, was it the right side? No. No, it was not. As far as I can tell, trunk/luggage is a chest, but made portable. Doesn't say what size it has to be. My pondering face. Can I just use it here? No. No, where's the actual elevator? That's too far down. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this into place. I guess try up a floor. That was the employee elevator. I get, yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess there. Sure. I remember now. The box is empty. Damn. I remember it was hanging here, but nothing interesting is written. Huh? You guys hear something? Weight allowance, 1 person. There's something written over the button. What's this? Weight allowance, 1 person. The shelf is empty. Looks like I could store my stuff here. Put an item on the shelf. I'm just gonna skip the bullshit. You gotta put everything on the fucking shelf. My great knife. I wonder if my great knife was weighing me down at all. I think it is literally everything, if I remember correctly. Is it hand cranked or something? No. Yeah, every single thing. What a shitty employee elevator. But it's like, oh, the true horror. You don't have any of your stuff. Oh, God. Jacket is awfully heavy. His pants, shoes, or the sole's solid. James looks like he has some pretty righteous, pretty hefty biker boots or something. Sounds like an elevator that can only go down. Sounds like a piece of shit. That's all I'm saying. Got a hotel map for employees. See, I told you guys last time. Nothing interesting. Oh, Well, that's not gonna do you guys any good. Hey guys, do you see that wall right over there? Oh, you can see the outline of the door just barely. Oh man. Let me see. There, how about that? Oh, maybe it wasn't set. Yeah, because I just, it was on 9, and I put it to 9 now, and now it's fine. Huh. I guess maybe it reset, but, like, the value was still input. I thought you were streaming a black screen the entire time. It wasn't that bad, I saw it. It wasn't how it was set up last time. Definitely not. No, I guess I just had to reset it. I'll keep that in mind then. I don't know how many PS2 horror games I'll play in the future, but... Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that! Bam! Light. I won't be able to read my map, right? Yeah. Why is the brightness shifting? I don't know. I can read my map. The pantry. There are potatoes and onions here. They smell slightly rotten. There's a Snow White music box. Oh, I got cookie. Singular. There are tea bags and cookies here. They're all past their expiration dates. Soup cans are lined up here. I guess they're still okay, but I'm not hungry. Yes, I assumed that. Thank you. Snake, oh. I don't know, they look fine. They look fine. There's nothing here, but the whole thing smells vaguely moldy. Okay, and the other side here. This room says fuck you and any appetite. Any appetite. Any appetite you had. So like something from Ape Escape. That I've heard is a fun game. I want to play one of those sometime. Anybody played Ape Escape? Ape Escape, you'll never believe what happens. Chat, you'll never believe what happens in Ape Escape. I'm not gonna tell you. Well, not going that way. What we got? Silent Hill! I got the videotape. There's a can opener beneath the videotape. Got a can opener. The can opener. Can opener is important, guys. It really is. There's nothing inside here anymore. It's like my fucking soul. The lock is broken and I can't get the cap off. Nothing else. Nothing useful written in the documents on top of the desk. Yep. There's a schedule book here that is from 1 year ago. Ominous. Ooh, rifle shells. Well, I can't take the elevator now. Actually, I wouldn't be able to take it anyway, because I picked up a can opener. Yeah, it's the only way from the... from the elevator. See, now it's fine. The one-way elevator. Apparently. Okay, then I gotta head back down those stairs. Yeah, right here. Got you. I forgot how easy you could just slide past them. The true horror. This loud-ass generator. Or a boiler. Bar key. Venus Tears, for sure. Videotape I forgot at the hotel 3 years ago. Silent Hill is written on the label in my handwriting. This is definitely the videotape I recorded back then. Bar key. Key to the door, which goes from hotel's underground bar to hallway. Found in the boiler room. Snow White music box. Music box with Snow White drawn on it. Found in pantry. Can opener. Tool for opening cans. Wow. Amazing. The horror. Move. Oh, here we go. The purpose for the can opener shall be fulfilled. Now, if your guess was we're going to use it on a can opener, yes, actually. The refrigerator door seems broken. I can't get it open. However, what did you think was in the can? There's a can with no label on it. What do you think could possibly be in this can? Well, if your guess was a bunch of light bulbs, then you're correct. There was a light bulb in the can. A singular light bulb. I guess I'll take one. A light bulb can. I don't need it anymore. This game really is just, oh, I see thing, I take thing, I guess. I guess. Oh, they're like, they're fishing rods. Fishing rods. I thought for a second, I thought they were katanas. I was like, I never noticed that. There's a jukebox here. It doesn't play, so it must be broken. There's a lamp on the counter, but there's no light bulb, so you can't turn it on. Oh my god. Light bulb found inside can in kitchen of bar. Normal light bulb. Put in light bulb. I don't think you're able to see the door otherwise. Or be able to put the key in. I think that's why you need the light bulb, which is like, that's not a puzzle. That's just a sequence of order. Of course, I'm in the kitchen, so yeah. I'm gonna go in there. I just gotta go get my stuff. I think besides all the Kingsfield games, aside from Kingsfield 1 Japan, because that is exclusive and I'll have to emulate that, unfortunately. I think besides the Kingsfield games, especially playing Kingsfield 4 for the first time, which I'll do first before I play 2 and 3, or 1 and 2 to the US respectively. Before I play 1, 2, and 3, concerning Japan anyway. Shadow of Rome is up there, definitely, because I've never beaten that. I streamed it years back, but I think I only did 1 or 2 streams of it. That is a fun game. That is a hard game later on. My cousin owned it, and he never even beat it. I remember he got stuck on this part with some, like, woman in the gladiator arena dressed up as, like, harpies or something. It was, like, up north. It was cold and snowing. Why not? Oh. It looks like something may be written on the front, but it's too dark to tell. Get your fucking flashlight. You jackass. Oh my god. You're killing me. Yes, I think I remember where it is. Yes, I think I forgot where it is. I think it's on the other side. In worst case, I gotta go downstairs, or no, I'll probably have to go outside to read my fucking map. Hi. No, that's all right. That's all right. It's for old time's sake. Retrieve everything. No more fooling around. Oh, did I miss the save right there? Oh, I'm sorry. I completely forgot to flashbang you guys. Oh, I didn't check back from last stream when I turned off everything and loaded up the save. I don't remember to do that after the stream. Oh my god, they're all gone. No Vey. No fucking Vey, dude. They're all gone. But where did they go? Alright, put the thing on the thing. Thing putter. Hotel stairway key. Okay, so that'll be for the gate. Just double check if I... Room to 312, alright. Or that's our James. That's mine. Shut up. Please and thank you. There we go. Oh. Oh, here we go. I can only think of one great face to the true anguish. Here we go. Might have seen this scene in some memes, or in particular the emote I used earlier. There's nothing interesting written in the memo book. Actually, no, before I do, one more thing before I do. I wanna touch the doors so they can tell me that the locks are broken on the doors. There's a painting hanging on the wall. It looks like a landscape of this area. I almost thought that said langing. Yep, lock's broken. Yep, lock's broken. Does the elevator work? Nope. Okay. There's a television here. Even when it's plugged in, all I get is snow. Are they finally gonna give us the axe to open all doors? Ah, sorry, that's in Downcoming and Home Poor. There's a VCR here. Looks like I'll be able to use it. It's a microtransaction. $9.99 the remake. I almost want to like get the pre-order exclusives or what have you, so I can have the pizza box pyramid head and just wear it for the entire game and just ruin the atmosphere completely. Wouldn't that be awful? Well, they gave me the option to wear it, so I'm gonna wear it. Alright, here we go.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
Ruined.
Mary.
So there you are, James. Did you get the letter? Did you find Mary? If not, let's get going already, okay?
Laura. Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
No, I killed her.
You killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. The Mary you know isn't here.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave that. Bye.
Laura, I'm sorry.
Yes, actually.
That voice.
You lost? You need directions? And then the reveal. It all comes tumbling down, falling apart. The hotel as it really appears. It's completely ruined and in shambles. It's all drenched. As we come back to the reality. It's no longer the special place. And now we have to go through it all over again. I think that song's name is Black Fairy. I don't recall. It's a very unsettling, just beautiful, melancholic song. Yeah, followed by a flashbang. Oh, downstairs we go. It is Black Fairy? Okay. Bless me. I think my only problem with the hotel is to this point now, where you have to go back through everything, but oh wait, well not for that. Ah, here it fucking is. It's like I was talking about earlier.
Mary's going to die? You must be joking.
Joking.
Sorry, I don't have to read it. I thought I did.
Very sorry.
But you're a doctor. It's your job to heal people. How can you just let her die?
Please, calm down. As her doctor, I promise I'll do what I can. But there's still no effective treatment for her condition.
How long does she have?
I'm afraid I'm not sure. 3 years at most. Perhaps 6 months. It's impossible to say with certainty.
Sorry. Clear my nose. I can't hear anything anymore. So I guess James got the, she died from that damn disease 3 years ago. That's where he got that number from. She was going to die in 3 years, but... then he snuffed her. Actually, literally. He made a snuff film. I was trying to look a little closer. Yeah, here I fucking go. I was trying to look a little closer in the scene, but I'm never sure if he suffocates her or if he strangles her. Like, suffocate her with a pillow or strangle her, by the neck. Which somebody thinks, well, where else? Shut up. I think he suffocates her with a pillow. I always thought it was a pillow. I mean, it's just hard to tell, so. In the HD collection, though, they really fucking ruined that scene. they when the tape starts to play, they have this TV overlay situated to like fill the space so they don't stretch the footage. And then like I think it slowly zooms in, or it zooms in at one point on like the TV screen. It looks so bad. Yeah, this part I'm not a fan of. So you have to play Scooby-Doo Doors. In the hall. Ain't worth shit. Forget what point we're actually getting to, though. We need to do 216. I can even see the doors. He does that, then forgets to take the video evidence. Nobody said James was smart. Have you heard him the entire game? Gosh dang it, James. Gosh dang it. I think you're just supposed to go through the doors until you find, like, the right door to go through. Don't recall. Oh. That works. Yeah, flashlight's dead. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. How'd it go? Hey, when are you again? Reload! Oh. Reload! Can you design the game so people have to hear this unsettling warbling track for as long as possible? Easy. How about this one? Is this one good? I can make it louder if you want. Jack, can you hear it? Can you hear it fine? Got no use for that right now. Best water simulation of the year released, I'm sure. I mean, 2001 is pretty good. Yeah, time's flying. The stream will be over before you know it. And I'll be gone. Wonderful. We stocked back up pretty good. We'll definitely have more than what we need for the end of the game. Ah! Ah! It's a shark! Ah! It's a fucking shark! Excuse me. Oh, we're here already. I'm gonna dip for this one too. This one's long. Oh, and the 1.0 HD collection release. This scene is unsynced. It is unbearably bad.
Mama! Mama, I was looking for you. Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela, that's wrong.
No, don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought.
Nice shoes.
James. Give me back that knife.
No. I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No. I'd never kill myself.
Love this line.
It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
Fucking great line. Ow. So as I talked about earlier, the personalized Silent Hill. Everybody gets their very own copy. For Angela, it's always like this. Everything's on fire because she set fire to her, family's house after she killed her dad because her dad was doing the stuff with her. She ran away from home. And Eddie was, the meat in the meat locker and such. You'll love a game when you hate different versions of it. I mean, it's just a bad release. I already forget the name of the devs again. Hijinks. Hijinks didn't get the gold release. excuse me, gold release for the final build for Silent Hill 2, so they had to rebuild sections of it. So it's like it's never their fault. It was just a practice back then for developers to apparently just throw out. I think I talked about this at the beginning of the playthrough, but developers just throw out the final builds for games because like there wasn't a point. So you have like a lot of older games, even to this point with Silent Hill 2, where it's like they can't remake it, or they have to remake it. They have to rebuild it from what they had, which wasn't the final release. But when it comes to different versions of games, like I can list off like RE4, like the PS4 version, for example, in the shooting gallery minigame, where the better you do, the more prizes you get, and the less time you have to spend there. In the PS4 version, you have to get all 6 prizes. Doesn't matter how good you do, you have to get them all one by one. So that sucks. I wish they would just make games in this graphics style. Well, that's what Hollow Body is, apparently. To return to form. And that had just released. Heard good things about it. Haven't heard any issues. James, the door is broken. We are just about at the end here. Crow Country did it so well. Made me want more. I've heard really good things about that too. That's something I probably have to, or I probably should take a look at some point. Faking the old pre-rendered look. People really jive with the old PS1, PS2 cram fix. You wonder at some point if we'll get into like, I need that nostalgia of PS3 and Xbox 360 graphics. Because that had a style in all of its own, and a lot of it was either sepia, brown, or muddied. Anyway, an ad's about to play shortly here, so go ahead and do the ad now. And when we come back, we're going to finish this game within the hour. Probably within the next 30 minutes. So, see y'all shortly. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for your patience. Nope. Now it's time to end this. Whichever door I go through. Yeah, not that one. It'd take a little bit of speed. That sneeze did me in before. Breathing's all fucked. Here we go. Apparently the hotel's first floor hall. Apparently. That whole everything is brown and dirty style is still alive and kicking in the extraction shooters subgenre. Oh, fucking great. Can't wait for internet arguments in 10 years or so when someone says they miss in winter. They miss snow in winter and someone asks for source because they don't believe snow exists in most of the world. Just move further north. God, there was 2 pyramid heads the whole time. Right there, in the HD collection, there were teeth in her eyes. I'm serious. It was bad.
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
I take a step back. So I saw somebody earlier run in the corner and then start getting them with the side swipes with the great knife, and that's just fantastic. They did not one-shot them. Took quite a bit, actually. Yeah, good thing I have gun. Reload! So I don't think I've done that this playthrough. First reload. I forgot that the flashlight gets disabled for the last part of the game. Completely forgot about that. Reload. But you stop aiming at the angled armor and go for the squishy bits instead. Speaking of, I wanted to mention, I always thought it was kind of ridiculous in the movies for Silent Hill that Pyramid Head is this big, hulking, just dude, and, like, in this, Actually, even in Homecoming, he's fucking huge because he's based off of the movies version. He shouldn't even be there in the first place. Pyramid Head is James's thing. It's not anybody else's. He shows up in other games for no fucking reason. But in this, he's a semi-muscular-ish, kind of skinny, just butcher dude. In the movies, he's hulking, giant, massive. Oh, I got him staggered. Ow. Homecoming is actually a meta Silent Hill game. It's a Silent Hill game about a person who grew up with Silent Hill games losing their mind. No, Shepherd's Glen was near Silent Hill. You're wrong. But I'd be surprised if the Crow Mauler weren't inspired at least a little bit by Pyramid Head. No, absolutely, yeah. Thing that stalks you. Not that Pyramid Head stalks you that much in this, but... Oh, there they go. They're dead. I did it. I won. That's how I'd want to go. Pyramid Head won't move anymore. Looks like he's holding something. A scarlet egg. A rust-colored egg. They were holding those the whole time? I don't need this anymore. It's just a corpse now. Got your balls back. I mean, the random out-of-place head, the muscular, just bare upper body, at least reminiscent of the movies anyway. The limb is one thing. That's a completely separate thing. But like the waistcloth, just I always thought as well. It's very like Pyramid Head, like his body, like kind of color-esque. Oh, got your balls back. Got your balls bag. Scarlet egg, about the size of a quail's egg. Pyramid Head was holding it. About the size of a quail's egg, a rust-colored egg. Yay. Also, no Borea. No Borea. It's a round indentation in the door. I think that was the same sound effect as putting the bulb in the flashlight. Think of it. It looks like something's there. Is there a door right there? Huh. Not sure.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. What are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already. No use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James, wait. Please don't go. Stay with me. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please, James. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not going to die. Help me.
Listening to that whole dialogue there is actually a point towards an ending as well. Okay, so if James says, but I don't need you anymore, then we're all good. And if he doesn't, then, well, we get what we get. We'd be fine, frankly. I wouldn't have any issues at all. Thinking otherwise, if I just didn't read that the message on the wall in Neely's bar. Love the walk up here, though. End way sooner than I projected. I thought the hotel might take a little bit longer. We'll still go over the endings and such, and you know, all the other bits. I'm not gonna play all the endings though, or rather, I'm not going to. So there's a letter that reads at the end, and it is quite long. I am not gonna do that for every ending, but I think it's worthwhile to at least, you know, go over the endings. So I'll play all the endings, just not like the entire letter for each ending. But the whole final scene is so incredibly acted, and the letter for frankly every ending is so incredibly acted. Like, you just can't get that from any other, you know, actor. Like the remake, like, it's just not going to be the same. It just is what it is. Well, there she is. It's Barry. All right, everybody, cross your fingers, cross your appendages.
Mary?
When will you ever stop making that mistake? Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? It's you. But I don't need
We're
you
good.
anymore.
What? You must be joking. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what
I'm so happy. My heart was beating there.
Different than Mary. How can you throw me away?
I understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
No, I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
Oh! She was abed the whole time. Alright. Well, time to end this chat. Don't laugh too much. Ah, she's got me! Get her ass! Get her! Didn't even get to show the whole little bat moth things flying around and attacking you. It's time to end this! The dialogue in this scene changes as well, depending on what ending you get.
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary?
James. Please. Please do something for me. Go on with your life.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
And there we have it. So that is the ending that people generally prefer, because it's the, good ending, necessarily. Where's the dog? Repeated playthroughs is where the dog is. Hey, I hope everybody enjoyed Silent Hill 2, for those who were experiencing it for the first time. I hope you understand now why it is such a beloved game and why it's been tried to be copied over and over and over and over again. And like after like for the Western Silent Hill games, why there's like, oh, there has to be a twist, there has to be backstory and trauma, and there has to be a twist. This is where it came from. This game ruined psychological horror forever because they just all try to be Silent Hill 2. Yeah, there has to be a Pyramid Head. Silent Hill 3 is connected to Silent Hill 1, so it's its own thing. Silent Hill 4 is its own thing. It doesn't have, you know, any of the tropes that, like, the later games will have. Where Homecoming literally has Pyramid Head. It has the twist. And then Downpour, oh, it has its Pyramid Head, and it has a twist. I would say there's at least one decent to good Silent Hill Western made game that wasn't, you know, Team Silent, which I'd probably have to say is Shattered Memories. So I was talking about it earlier in the playthrough. It's a remake of Silent Hill 1, and you know, it's a remake of Silent Hill 1, but it was only to get greenlit. The whole point of it was everything else that they intentionally were adding. They were just like, okay, well, we'll have this story, but we need to use the characters as, you know, the characters for our original story to get this greenlit by Konami, because otherwise they will not greenlight it. Which was supposed to be originally Brahms PD. But Konami was less likely to greenlight it, so the Silent Hill remake was there. It was something they wanted to do. So the studio said, all right, it'll be a remake. And Konami said, okay. That's what we want, actually. So yeah, really great game. Curious to see how the remake goes. I'm still thinking by what they mean by bigger game is just more of the buildings are explorable. I doubt they'll add like completely new sections. Like any massive new sections. They might add like new parts to some of the sections, but alright, let's check out our game result. Action level normal, riddle level normal, ending leave, ending clear, 1 out of 4. Saves 29 total, 10 hours, 1 minute, 14 seconds. Walking distance 10.75 kilometers. Running distance 11.79 kilometers. Items 219, I guess used. Defeated enemies by shooting 9. Defeated enemies by fighting 104. That just means I stepped on more people than I killed them with shooting. Like I said previously. Boat stage time 2 minutes 43 seconds 83 milliseconds. I like that they count that. My maximum boat speed was 2.12 meters per second. My total damage 629 points. And look at that, I got fucking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stars. Let's go. So because this is the original Silent Hill 2, not the greatest hits or you know, PlayStation classics, it does not include the bonus edition Born from a Wish, which you play as Borea before she meets James. And I think that I think it's neat. Just Borea sucks because she's not real. And she is just there. She's created, born by the town, born from a wish, to just manipulate James. And it's not good. There we go. Bigger game, you walk through the wrong door and end up in the PT house. Yeah, and then it just... Oh, man. If they fucking add, like, a PT section, I'm gonna lose my mind. Be awful. So, a couple of things to point out from the playthrough. No, it would not be really cool because... like, oh, let's kill PT, but yeah, let's... Bloober, you're okay to put it, you know, in our remake of this game. That's fine. Just give us the actual game. No. Never. The closest, most interesting Silent Hill thing we're gonna get is Silent Hill F, otherwise known as Silent Hill Fuck. Whenever that decides to come out. Or any additional info is made available for it. So, let's look at some stuff. You guys want to look at some stuff? I think I'll end the stream on the intro with the dialogue in it. Because, like I said, once you beat the game, the intro will have dialogue playing over it instead of just being completely, you know, mute. I'm probably going to have to set this up because it's not on the main monitor here. Oh, you betcha. Oh, you betcha. In fact, I have to go down here. Ah! I can see all the things. Oh, all my things. Oh, there it is. So this is something I pointed out. This is early on in the game. You can... oh, I gotta switch back. There you go. Early on in the game, you go down an alley and or down a street, and then you find a body with a key on it. And the corpses in the game are actually just James mixed with the lying figure, the enemy there. You can see from the jacket and then the boots and the jeans. I was trying to find more specifically on... Just get like a quick rundown for all of what the enemies mean, but... oh, here we go. As physical manifestations of James Sunderland's subconscious, the lying figures are among the 9 creatures tied to the 9 red squares. The creature's upper torso is a body bag, the sign of a corpse from which it writhes from side to side. Its movements represent a hospital patient squirming in agony, and the creatures were born from James's feelings of confinement. The name lying figure refers to both Mary's corpse and Mary in her sickbed. When James came into contact with the first lying figure, he had no conscious memory of how Mary really died, but according to Masahiro Ito, he vaguely remembered driving to Silent Hill with a corpse in the backseat of his car. Yeah, so... James basically just killed Mary, and she's in the back seat of the car. So Laura's gonna have quite the fright when he realizes, or when she realizes that, oops, Mary was in the back seat all along. Oops. Ooh, look, they got it already right there. Let's look at some other ones. We'll just go from A to P. Abstract Daddy. Let's see. Only Angela knows what she sees. Her abstract daddy, James, players and I can't see what she sees. We're on James's side, and who can say Abstract Daddy, which James sees, is the same as hers, from Masahiro Ito, who designed a lot of the Silent Hill creatures, designed Pyramid Head, who he hates. He's like, I fucking hate that I made Pyramid Head, because people just misconstrue the original meanings for his stuff and just like put words in his mouth, and it's like, no, that's not what that means. He's on Twitter. He's like, that's not what that means. You're blocked. I hate you. As Abstract Daddy is a creature resembling two figures intertwined in an intimate posture. To be precise, they are in a reclining sexual position over a bed frame, trapped in this position by the flesh covering its body. It is a manifestation of the trauma Angela sustained from the sexual abuse of her father and brother. I forgot about that, yeah, her brother abused her too. Seen abstractly through the psyche of James Sunderland, the lower sphere of head of the monster represents Angela and the pain that was inflicted on her, because it manifested from her subconscious. James does not see it in the same way that she does. Creature designer Masahiro Ito added that James will never know drowning her in the sea of flame. To James, the frame of the creature was influenced by his memories of Mary when she was bedridden. This contributed to its resurfacing in the Lakeview Hotel, where the two of them had stayed on vacation before her disease. Although Ito chooses to leave Angela's version of the Abstract Daddy to the player's imagination, he believes that is more disturbing than what James fought. He stated that if they depicted the monster from her perspective, she would not have been as fascinating as a character. The meaning of the two frames containing humanoid torsos encased in stretched skin in Lakeview Hotel staircase is synchronized with the meaning of the Abstract Daddy. The figures in the frames represent Angela's father and brother, respectively. It's possible James saw the staircase itself differently from Angela. So yeah. Pretty fricked up. And the very classic bubblehead nurse, reused in a ton of fucking games. It is like it's the Goomba for Silent Hill. Just about. The sexism creature. When I worked on designing creatures in Silent Hill 2, I really made them have their each meaning of appearance on the true reason of James's journey, because they are something like illusions from his subconscious, not only creatures to take the score. Okay. The Bubblehead Nurse is a female humanoid creature roughly the same height as Mary Sunderland that appears in a low-cut Brookhaven Hospital nurse uniform. Their heads are wrapped in a thin vinyl mask containing a semi-liquid mixed with thinned blood covering the surface of their face. The liquid-trapped mask gives the head a swollen appearance, reminiscent of Mary's swollen head during her illness and hospitalization. The bottom center of the mask takes the shape of an infant's face, sometimes obscured by a red square covered in dried dirt or blood tied to the save points, and the 9 red squares that James encounters at the end of the game. The nurses are seen constantly twitching and jittering as they suffocate in an attempt to shake the liquid-filled masks from their heads. The baby face symbolizes James and Mary's desire for a child. The suffocation that the nurses experience is also representative of James's subconscious memory of smothering Mary with a pillow. Well, there we go. It was a pillow, not strangulation. The red squares covering the mouths symbolize shrieking insanity, particularly Mary's anger and verbal abuse against James. This motif was continued in Silent Hill 3. A dirtier, brown-tinted variant of the nurse can be seen in the other world wearing tattered clothing, a mask with spikes driven through it, and a protrusion coming from their back and shoulder. According to creature designer Masahiro Ito, the variant of the nurse was a last-minute addition to the game, so the symbolism behind it wavers slightly. However, it serves as a metaphor for Mary on her sickbed. Despite fan speculation, the protrusion is in no way connected to the parasite or puppet nurses from the original game. Ito clarified that the design of the nurse reflects James's subconscious and not Mary's feelings. Learned some more specific things that I didn't know about. And we have the creeper. It's a bug. Ooh, it's a bug. Okay, this one's pretty short. Oh god, there it is in the movie. The Creeper is a manifestation of Alessa... I forget how to pronounce that. Gillespie, that's what it was. Gillespie's obsession and dislike of insects. According to Lost Memories Silent Hill Chronicle, the creepers in Silent Hill 2 are potentially derived from the power of the town itself, possibly a lingering residue left over from the events of the first game. That's neat. The creepers are not among the 9 monsters manifested from James Sunderland's psyche, but were instead included by Masahiro Ito as a homage for the first game. Okay, that's cool. I figured they'd probably mean something like, oh, dirty Mary, bed bugs, I don't know. Flesh lips. The thing you fight in the hospital where you get locked up by Laura. And you get to look at this the whole time. Enjoy that. According to Book of Lost Memories, the lattice represents a bed, and the mouth located on the abdomen represents Mary's mouth. The monster's lips are reflections of Mary's mouth, which abused James with cruel words during her last days, according to Masahiro Ito. The cage-like contraption each flesh-lipped is held within could also be symbolic of how Mary was confined to a bed in her terminal illness. As this greatly limited her freedom, there being 3 of them may also represent the 3 years of Mary's illness. Ah, yeah, I didn't think about that. That's a good one. The sexism creature. I think I already said that, I think. Yeah, we were a lying figure. Mandarin. You sure did. I'll say it again. The sexism creature. Yeah, so these are the things that are always underground. And they look a lot like the things in Silent Hill 3 as well. But, or I think you see them in Silent Hill 3 as well, but they also have like a like standing on the ground version. That I know for a fact. According to the Book of Lost Memories, the Mandarin symbolizes feelings of overwhelming, incomprehensible anguish and helplessness. For this reason, they are not permitted to stand above ground. The novelization also mentions they originated from a desire to escape. It is possible that they are doomed to hang onto the metal grating for eternity, and should they fall, they will disappear into the unknowable abyss below. Similarly, James's psyche is hanging from the proverbial thread. Should he lose his remaining sanity and the will to live, he too will fall into the darkness, i.e. death, and never return. The fact that the Mandarins are not allowed above ground and only appear in places that are dark could possibly point to repressed emotions, most notably guilt. The game's conclusion reveals that the memory of Mary Shepard Sunderland her murder was suppressed along with his guilt. The black tentacles that jet from their lips should James walk over them could be the pangs of his conscience calling him to remember his crime. The way their arms flailed about as they followed behind him made it appear as if they were trying to get his attention, almost as if they had something they wanted to say. I beg you, listen to me. Please understand. Excerpt from the novelization. Read faster, it should be a bit. We're almost done. As I said before with Mary on the sickbed in the ending, the dialogue will be different there as well. The best ending, which is the leave ending, again, the good ending, James says, oh, I hated you, I wanted you out of the way, but the worst endings, he doesn't admit that, or he's like, no, that's not true, I did hate you, or I didn't like you, or whatever. But he doesn't fully express himself. And in the worst possible ending, he's like, no, it's not true. I loved you and you were great and there was nothing bad, I swear. Because he hasn't fully come to terms with it. The mannequin. Look, there it is. Oh god, this one's kind of long. The mannequins are a manifestation of James Sunderland's unconscious mind and are among the 9 delusions he faces throughout the story. Yes, I know, symbolized by the 9 red squares. They represent his natural urges and inclinations and memories belonging to a hospital. 3 years prior to the events of Silent Hill, so 3 years, his wife, Barry, became stricken with a deadly illness that left her bedridden. Oh, no, wait. Actually, yeah, 3 years prior being, she was basically dead to James once she got sick. That's what they mean. Yeah. Deadly illness that left her bedridden and hospitalized. She was eventually killed late into her illness by her husband, who fell into a state of guilt and denial afterwards and repressed the memory. The mannequins appear as sets of upper and lower legs bound to an intermediate torso resembling that of a mannequin dummy. They lack a fully human appearance because James refuses to remember who they represent or what he did to his late wife. The creatures bear leg braces on each set of their legs. There's so much text. Which are similar to the phenolic orthosis that Mary needed to walk during her illness. I've never heard that once. Like, not this, but in general. I never heard of this. Huh. The creatures have tubes on their abdomens, which are also owed to James's memory of the hospital. Twinkle Toes. Hey, Meg. How you going? We're just wrapping up here. Reading the meanings of all the monsters in Silent Hill 2. As with other monsters in the game that manifest from Sunderland's psyche, they are executed. Yeah, fun stuff indeed. They are executed and tortured by Pyramid Head. These are the acts of his mind attempting to erase the delusions and force him to remember the reality of his actions. Members of the game's creative team, such as Hiroyuki Owaku and Takayashi Sato, took inspiration from Sigmund Freud's psychoanalytic theories during development. Because the mannequin was influenced by Sunderland's inner sexuality, the movements of Pyramid Head killing two mannequins in Woodside apartment were designed to appear erotic, although it does not represent actual rap artist of the year or sexual intercourse. The Silent Hill 2 novelization mentions the creatures were born from lust, which, again, with the scene in the Woodside apartment, was also supposed to be Pyramid Head trying to push them down the drain in the sink. Apparently, according to Masahiro Ito. We'll save Barry for last. Prisoners. The prisoners seem to chant ritual. It's unclear why these prisoners are there. Cool. One prevalent theory is that the prisoners were discussing a ritual involving inmates being sacrificed by the executioners of the prison. They could be referring to the rebirth ending. We'll get to that. When ritual is reversed, and it sounds like, are you sure? This could represent James's conflicting thoughts on whether or not he should perform the ritual for Mary's resurrection. Simply, the reverse will ending music, which is a great fucking track, of the rebirth ending contains subliminal messages that can only be heard when the song is reversed. The prisoner could represent Mary, as it is a defenseless being entrapped in a room, and James, depending on the player's actions, puts it out of its misery. That's a pretty good one. The prisoners could also represent James himself, given his guilt for murdering his wife, which also left him a prisoner to his own shame. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pyramid Head, which I'm sure will have the longest fucking oh my god. I'm gonna read all of this. Shit. Oh my god, it's too much. Okay, I'll read through a good portion of it. The hand of Pyramid Head has two reasons. Pyramid Head has no face, so he expresses his will and emotion by hand. The index finger is separate from the others, is very convenient to operate by CG tools, and Silent Hill 2 is a PS2 game. We had a limit to the number of polygon shaping around the fingers and is able to reduce polygons then to make each finger. Sure. Pyramid Head is a figure of James Sunderland's guilt and inner torment manifesting from the part of his mind that desires punishment. He's inscribed as a distorted memory of the executioners by Takayashi Sato, who also explains that Silent Hill was once a town of executions. Most of the people living there were either executioners themselves or family to an executioner. A reflection of James, the monster is a masculine humanoid who takes an appearance similar to the executioners of the town's cult, with a red rusted pyramid-shaped helmet over his head, donning butcher's wardrobe, leather boots, and white executioner gloves. James and Pyramid Head's shoulders stand at the same height. There is a mark on the back of his garment where the cloth is stitched together, which is a similarity he shares with Volatile that is completely separate. Silent Hill 1 and 3. Exposed from the back end of the helmet is a bubble-shaped protrusion, the protrusion of which is to seal the gap between his neck and helmet. Both the protrusion and the right side of his helmet are made of a substance similar to a dried canvas. Some action figures have depicted it, whatever. Front of the helmet is an iron plate. Underneath it is a tongue-like flesh that Pyramid Head uses when attacking James and other monsters. The bottom left corner of the plate will peel up, allowing for the tongue to slither out from the helmet. Ito used this to subtly convey that the monsters are James's delusions, since it is impossible for iron to bend. The helmet itself represents James's torment, with the sharp corners suggesting the possibility of pain. Whatever. Ito designed Pyramid Head with the in-water ending of Silent Hill 2 in mind, which we'll get to that. His great knife does not manifest until after James picks up the knife that Angela Orozco is planning to kill herself with, taking the shape of half of a pair of scissors, like I said earlier. The intention was for James to find the other half of the scissors, a second great knife, in the labyrinth, symbolizing the connection between him and Pyramid Head. However, Ito did not have time to insert a distinct version of the great knife into the game for James, so the player is only able to obtain the knife that Pyramid Head was using. Ito's drawings of Pyramid Head, that'd be cool in the remake if they had the time to add that. I'd be fine with that as a change. They added something like that. Ito's drawings of Pyramid Head outside of Silent Hill 2 featured a differently shaped great knife because of this. Skyrim Grandma is taking a hiatus from YouTube due to kind of risky surgery, and her video has probably the best comment section on the entire internet. No, I thought, unless she put out a new video. Last I had heard, she was done with gaming videos for now because she was getting bored of them. So she'll do, like, you know, vlogs and some other videos, but she didn't want to do any more gaming videos. She wants to focus on her other hobbies. I didn't hear anything about the surgery. Unless that was very, very recent, like today. Because I had read about that, I think, like 2 days ago. All right, well, the last one to really read is just here, and the rest of this is just Homecoming in the movie, so whatever. Yeah, in Homecoming, there's an ending, which you can get as your first ending. Because it's based on choices. You can just become Pyramid Head at the end of the game for no fucking reason. Who they call the Boogeyman, the Bogeyman. Pyramid Head's abuse of the monsters was made intentionally erotic by the development team. As Sato explains, psychological horror has to shake humans' hearts deeply. Shaking people's hearts deeply means uncover people's core emotion and their core motivation for life. Everybody's thinking concerning about sex and death, everything. If we want to scare, shake, or touch the user's spectators, then we have to think about sex and death deeply. To make like a death scene, somebody died or monsters died, we tried to mix erotic essence. This is a kind of visual in a core concept. Pyramid Head's constant murder of a reincarnating Maria is also his attempt to wake James up from his delusion and force him to remember his past actions. Pyramid Head kills himself because his purpose for existing has been finished. I'm not sure why there are two, though. It doesn't say anything about that in the symbolism, so I don't know. That's odd. Also, ad break in 3 minutes, so maybe I can get through the last monster section right now. No. No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. I have to pee. I have to pee anyway, so I'll take an ad break, and then we'll come right back to this. We'll finish up with the Mary boss fight symbolism, and then we will go ahead and look at the endings. And then that'll wrap up the stream. So, be back in a few. All right, perfect timing. Welcome back, everybody. Guttural noises. Okay. All right, let's wrap this up here. Let me go take a look at the endings. All right, the Mary boss. According to the Book of Lost Memories, Mary's form represents and embodies James's conflicted emotions towards Mary during her final days. The monster in relation to Mary. When Mary was ill, she had overwhelming feelings of anger, sorrow, pain, loneliness, helplessness, denial, and a deep disgust with her body due to her disease. She had felt that her predicament was unfair. As Mary has said in her letter, "When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it." Mary had been conflicted and confused about her true feelings. She would express her vacillation, between waiting, who added that, and not wanting to die. She would also violently lash out at James, as does this boss. The metal lattice probably symbolizes Mary's sense of confinement then, and her having been invalided and bedridden. Ironically, Mary can also use the tentacle to strangle James, similarly to how he had Okay, that was just my bad there. Asphyxiated her. The monster wears some sort of tight headgear, meaning her hair isn't visible. This could represent to Mary's hair loss caused by her disease. Alternatively, the nun's habit-like hood may reference Mary and James's state of forced stability due to her illness. The monster wears a dress that is very similar to what the bubblehead nurses wear, possibly referencing Mary's hospitalization. A hospital. The monster in relation to James. In turn, James had become likewise conflicted and confused about his true feelings concerning whether or not he still loved Mary, or could still love her. How properly he had been acting toward Mary during her illness, e.g. by rarely visiting her at the hospital. How hard he had looked and tried to find her a cure, if he could live without her, etc. To add on to this, James killed Mary prematurely by suffocating her with a pillow, raising even more philosophical questions and confusion. In the Maria ending, Mary guilt trips James, indicating that the monster is also symbolic of James's guilt. As previously noted, the monster wears a dress similar to the bubblehead nurses, which could symbolize Mary's hospitalization. Thanks. Monster in relation to Maria. In all of the endings except the Maria ending, the boss is actually Maria, meaning that the boss is also probably symbolic, good lord, of Maria to a certain extent. It may symbolize some of Maria's own feelings. In essence, the boss could symbolize the duality and dual nature, that's redundant, between Mary and Maria. It could also represent Maria's anger and frustration towards James for rejecting her. It's just because I'm reading so much. I'm just trying to get through this. I keep stuttering and stopping. Despite this, the boss is still simply called Mary in the Book of Lost Memories, likely referencing James's confusion between Mary and Maria, since throughout Silent Hill 2, James often mistakes Maria as Mary. He even does this in some of the ending routes, the cutscene before the boss, not the actual ending itself. In the Maria ending, the boss identifies herself as Mary and mentions Maria as a separate person. Despite this, it's not entirely clear that the monster is, in fact, Mary. During the ending cutscene after killing the monster, James says to himself, "That wasn't Mary. Mary's gone. That was just something He doesn't complete the sentence, leading to various different interpretations. Theories range from the monster being a complete hallucination that James imagined in his depressed state to a physical manifestation of James's guilt created by the dark magic of Silent Hill, to it actually still being Maria, as in all the other endings. He's simply deceiving James again, or is simply deceiving James again in order to torture him. And then the moths that I didn't even have a chance to do anything in the fight because she died so quickly. The moths that surround her are used to symbolize death and decay. A motif in the game. No shit. Really? I don't know. Comparatively, Maria has a butterfly tattoo on her abdomen, which represents rebirth. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah. James once attempted to give Mary some flowers, but she rejected them. It is known that moths are attracted to flowers and devour them, so the moths may be symbolic of Mary rejecting James's kindness. The moths also symbolize Mary's disease eating away at her, taking away all the life she has left. In the observation deck, a quote from Job 1328 can be found on the wall saying, "While I am decaying like a rotten thing, like a garment that is moth-eaten." This is a likely reference to Mary's disease. In the same room, more writing from, also I said Job, I think it's Job, 10:8 can be found. "Thy hands fashioned and made me, and now thou dost turn about and destroy me." This could be a reference to James giving Mary happiness and later murdering her. Moths can also be found in room 202 of the Woodside Apartments and are attracted to James's flashlight. Before this, James found the flashlight on a mannequin wearing Mary's dress. There we go. That's all the enemies. Good lord. Okay. So, as for the endings here. So, we got the Leave ending, which, as people figure, is probably the, you know, the best ending, necessarily. We'll check out the In Water ending next. And again, I won't play all of the letter because it changes slightly and it's so fucking long. So we'll just get the dialogue here. And then in the end.
Mary?
Wrong again. Mary's dead. You killed her.
I thought you were ending after these endings.
Maria?
Then I'll be done.
Maria, I'm done with you.
What do you mean? But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted.
Now I understand. The problem is, you're not Mary.
No, James. I won't let you. I'll never let you have your Mary back.
Oh, my berry! Not my berry! Anyway. Instantly die.
Mary? Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not the whole truth. You also said that you didn't want to die. The truth is, part of me hated you for taking away my life.
Seeing this, he says only part of me.
You killed me, and you're suffering for it. It's enough, James.
Mary?
James.
So yeah, a lot worse in this ending than the Leave one. Suffers a lot more. He's like, "You're coming with me." Also, no pillow on the bed. Awful, awful hospital.
Now I understand the real reason I came to this town. I wonder, what was I afraid of? Without you, Mary, I've got nothing. we can be together.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill.
So in this ending, James, the in-water ending, James kills himself with Barry in the, the back seat. And he drives, into the lake. So, and the music actually for every ending changes, which is, neat too. And then we'll go with the Berea ending, which is probably the fucking worst ending. The in-water ending, one of the developers, we read it before, I already forget, considered it more of the canonical ending, kind of. I think James is mentioned in Silent Hill 4 because the owner of the apartment complex in that is a Sunderland, so James's dad, presumably. And there's some part about like, oh, his son went missing. So who's to say? Maybe he just went missing, during his time in Silent Hill, or maybe him being missing is, him being in water, having killed himself. You understand why I didn't want to get that ending.
James, I've been waiting.
So for this ending, for the Maria ending, you have to be like very kind to Maria. Like, don't run ahead of her. Stay with her. Don't bump into her. Don't hit her. Make sure she doesn't get hurt. Check back up on her during the hospital sequence. Stuff like that.
Mary, I'm sorry it took so long.
Didn't you want to see me?
Yes, I wanted to see you. Even an illusion of you. That's why I came here.
That's why I came here.
It's not true, is it? You killed me.
I couldn't watch you suffer.
Don't make excuses, James. I know I was a burden on you. You must have hated me. That's why you got rid of me.
It's true. I may have had some of those feelings.
I might have.
It was a long 3 years. I was tired.
That's why you needed this Maria person? James, do you really think I could ever forgive you for what you did?
I'll just turn into a monster, I guess. Blah, blah, blah. So anyway. Boss die.
James.
Yeah, shoot her! Oh, damn, he went... he kept going! He kept shooting. So again, I'd consider this ending to even be worse than In Water. We'll see why in a minute here.
You killed Mary again?
Sure did.
That wasn't Mary. Mary's gone. That was just something Maria? Maria?
What, James?
I want you. I want you with me.
Are you sure?
Come on. Let's get out of here.
What about Mary?
It's okay. I have you.
This ending's so awful. I got this letter. So anyway, another letter read. Out of the way. Yeah, most replayed. Yeah, skip that shit. So it's them two walking back, finally. Mary's in the back seat, of course. Also, shut up. If I didn't say it before, Laura walking back with James at the leave ending. James adopts Laura, which was like basically Mary's final wish.
You'd better do something about that cough.
And then basically, the town is still punishing James. Even Maria is unintentionally punishing James. She's sick again. He's gonna go through the same shit again as he did with Mary. So that's why that ending fucking sucks. Now, as for the other endings here, I'm sure you've been seeing. One more, hang on. The rebirth ending. So, let's see here. To achieve the rebirth ending, you must first complete the game once to unlock and collect 4 ceremonial items in a new game plus. The required items are as follows. White Chrism. Book Lost Memories. Obsidian Goblet. Book Crimson Ceremony. Once all 4 items have been collected, complete the game normally by defeating the final 2 bosses, and you'll receive the rebirth ending. I like this ending a lot. I would say this is probably my second favorite ending.
James.
Next to the joke endings, of course, we'll get
Maria,
to.
I'm finished with you.
What? But I'm what you wanted. Mary's dead. Don't you understand? She's not coming back. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. I'll never hurt you like she did. So why don't you want me?
Because you're not Mary. Without Mary, I just can't go on.
Oh, James. Come on, James. You must be joking.
You gotta be kidding me! There's Mary right there in the boat.
Mary, you look so peaceful. Forgive me for waking you. But without you, I just can't go on. I can't live without you, Mary. This town, Silent Hill, the old gods haven't left this place. And they still grant power to those who venerate them. Power to defy even death.
Barry.
Mary.
Sounds so possessed in this one. No letters, only rituals. It's hard to see because of the bit rate, but it's a church up on that hill right there. Okay, and then the the dog ending in the UFO ending. So, to unlock this ending, you must receive the 3 main endings: Leave in Water, Maria in the same save file, or just Rebirth. In a New Game Plus, find the dog key in the doghouse in the open lot across from the exit pathway of Rosewater Park in West Southvale. Then, after you view the videotape in room 312 of the hotel, use the dog key to open the observation room in the 3rd floor hallway. This is the same for every copy, by the way. Just as a heads up. Like, no matter the language, this is the same. What's the fucking map up here? Of course, fucking best credits in the series. Like, who thought of this? Who thought of this? It's like the game knows how much of a meme it is in some parts. Oh, because Eddie killed that dog. Ah, that's not how that happened. Hard to play Street Fighter with this going on in the background. Good. Woo! There it is, the pizza. Here it comes. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. A great ending. And then the UFO ending, which is which is used in quite a few Silent Hill games. And I heard that apparently the UFO ending is canonical. Yeah, it was actually aliens the whole time. Greatest hits / director's cut versions only, which is not the version that I'm borrowing from my cousin. Once you've beaten both the main and sub scenarios, that's born from a wish, you can pick up the blue gem in the restroom at the beginning of the main scenario. It's on the ground by the stalls at the opposite side of the exit. Once you have the blue gem, you must use it in the following 3 locations to receive the ending. In the Nightmare Hospital's garden, immediately after defeating the Flesh Lips boss creatures. On the Toluca Lake dock after defeating Eddie, but before stepping in the boat. And near the back window in room 312 Lakeview Hotel before watching the videotape. Once you use the blue gem at these 3 places, the game will end, and the ending will start to play. This is another joke ending, so don't take it seriously. Let me see if I can find a, we'll see the, spots pop up. Yeah, here we go. Maybe I could use it somewhere. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. They're here. No way. Okay, moving on. Oh my god. Was that fucking UFOs? Alright, and then the ending itself. Oh my god, there's so many of them! Sorry, who are you? It's the Silent Hill 1 model of Harry. Have you seen a little girl around here? Short, black hair. What are you talking about? Anyway, listen. Have you seen my wife? Her name's Mary. Oh, they got him! Ah! They fucking got James! No! No, they got him! Harry was working with the aliens! No! Could he sell out humanity like this? Easily, I guess. There was a UFO ending in Silent Hill 1. Oh, man. I forget, yeah, I think it's Silent Hill 3. There's a UFO ending in Silent Hill 3 as well. And it is actually like, you know, no, I take back the, maybe, no, I definitely take back the part about the dog ending. No, the UFO ending in Silent Hill 3 is actually the most ridiculous ending in the entire series. Because they have a Silent Hill song. And it just makes no sense. It's sung in Japanese. It makes no sense. They're like, Heather's a single mother. That's ridiculous. It's great, though. Alright, well, everybody. Alright, well, everybody. Yeah, I think that covers everything with Silent Hill 2. That is all of Silent Hill 2. Yay. Clap, clap, clap. That's it. Another playthrough. Notched on the belt. We can head back to Darkwood then and finish that up sometime soon. It'd be cool if I was able to finish Darkwood before October, but we'll see. But yeah, that'll be it for the stream. Thanks everybody for watching and hanging out. Very much appreciate it. We'll leave all the plugs out of this stream. This time. I'll go ahead and end the stream after the intro plays with the dialogue in the background now. You can listen to the changes there. So yeah. I'll let you guys know if I'm streaming tomorrow or whenever later in the week. I got some work to clear up, but nothing too major. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to tune in your binoculars. And I shall see you all next time.
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else?
You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James. I don't look like a ghost, do I?
Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life.
Lost?
Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
Oh, it's you.
Just putting the gun to their head.
I am. You want me to be.
So, what about Laura? Did you find her?
Yeah, but she ran away.
We've got to find her.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real.
Goodbye. Take care. Goodbye. Goodbye. Farewell.